Hello, Alan. Thanks for sending your swing into the Golf Digest Challenge. My name is Mike Richards. I'm going to analyze your swing today. Well, I'll tell you what, you do a lot of good things in your swing. You know, I'm not going to really get crazy here because there's really not many things I'm going to pinpoint and touch up on. But one thing I would have to say to you is this. I think your driver could be a little bit, your handle of the club could be a little bit closer to you. Your arms do one thing, and they kind of go down and kind of stick out. When I do my lessons, Alan, one of the things I like to see happen is when you draw a line in from the shoulder sockets and draw it straight down, what I like to see happen is the butt of the golf club is on that line. Just want to throw another line in here. Now, when you draw a line up from the toes, the knees could break on that line as well as the handle of the club be back up on that line. Other than that, I think you do a pretty good job in your setup. So I'd like to see the knee break get a little bit more on that line. Now, looking at your feet, it looks to me like your feet kind of flare out there a little bit. I'd try and really secure at least the right foot in and make it be perpendicular to your target line. So it looks like you're aiming somewhere about here. It looks like your right foot is kind of flame out just a little bit over here. I'd try and square it up so it's nice and perpendicular to that target line. Now the left foot doesn't bother me so much as the right foot. And the reason being here, Alan, is I like to see a little bit of a load, a little bit more resistance built up on that right foot. Now, let me show you the good parts of your swing, because I really enjoy your golf swing. So you must have a pretty decent low handicap. When this club goes back, I really like the way it goes back. Now, as far as the club path or the club head, I really can't see that because of the shutter speed of your camera. If you could take that shutter speed and throw it down into a sport mode or a little higher, like a 1/2000, that'd be great. Then both you and I could see that club head. But it looks like it's pretty square from what I can tell as the club gets on up to the top of the backswing. Really love the position. You get a little across the line, but you know what? That's not even enough to worry about. So I wouldn't even worry about something like that. Again, I really like how the club works down. What I teach my students is get that club to get down here towards your right forearm, and here's the shaft of your club. And the next view down, you can really see it kind of get laid down. So I really like the lay down effect that you're doing to the shaft. You look very good as far as with your body. The right foot's not too far up off the ground. Looks like your hips are starting to clear out of the way. Then you get turned right on through to your left foot. So it looks to me like you have a pretty good idea what the swing does. The only thing I would do again is just get yourself a little touch up on the feet, is square up your right foot, and if you want to work on squaring up your left foot, that'd be great too. That gives you some resistance both ways to try and generate a little bit more posting effect, a little bit more power based on how your body rotates. Other than that, Alan, I wouldn't mess with a whole lot. Again, if you could take your shutter speed and take it to a sport mode or a 1/2000, and even give me the same view, or if you could take a camera view from the face on so I can see what the hands and the grip look like and what the shaft looks like through the strike of the ball. But I'll tell you, I really think you've got a pretty good idea what you do with your swing. I'd stick with what you're doing, and I wouldn't change a whole heck of a lot. Good luck, Alan. Thanks for sending your swing into the Golf Digest Challenge. And if you want to, like I said, send me another one. Thanks very much.